Youba Sissoko of Spain here. This is Spain against Moldova. Sissoko against BUCSA. Boxed in Rio, where he lost to the fighter we've just seen, Shakram Giyasov, early in the competition. Boxing the World Championships in 2015. And Nicolae BUCSA we saw against Rafael Pafios of Cyprus, won by split decision, 4-1. Sissoko got a bye in the first round. But BUCSA looked well organised, pretty accurate, fairly solid all round really. Boxed at the under-22s over the summer. Sissoko, born in Senegal, now boxing out of Madrid. And this will leave him one fight away from 200 amateur bouts. He's 29 years old these days. BUCSA is 21. Jennifer Huggins of Canada, the referee. So Sissoko in red, BUCSA in blue. Another fight this at 71 kilos, light middleweight. Right hand on the inside there from BUCSA. Got up close there and managed to land that right. Sissoko's going to need the jab. Leads off with a hook. He's a big light middleweight, Sissoko, when you look at him there. Impressive that he manages to squeeze that big frame into 71 kilograms. Slapping red was the call from the referee there. Reaching in with a jab to the body there, BUCSA, who's been operating in the middle of the ring. Sissoko has been on the outside of it. BUCSA just trying to slip his way a little bit closer there and then throw the left to the body. BUCSA. Referee's having a word with Sissoko again about hitting with the inside of the glove. You've got to land with the knuckle part of the glove to the scoring area, the torso, the front, the side of the head. That's how a scoring blow is executed. And if it isn't that, then quite simply the judges won't take it into account. It's the final minute of round one. Sissoko's movement has been good in this opening round, but he was flattered to deceive a bit in that there's been quite a lot of posturing and not really that much punching. Throws that left hook off the back foot. BUCSA trying to get on top of him. Puts in a sneaky left. He's flicking up that jab from the waist there, Sissoko, but it's only really hitting gloves. As I've said before, winning a fight doing this is hard because when not much lands, judges will favour the fighter who is actually trying to fight. Sissoko digs his toes in there and lets his hands go a little bit more. The bell goes at the end of the round. And I think that might be what we see there. There wasn't an awful lot of clean work from either of these two. Pretty much all of what Sissoko did hit gloves from what I could see. BUCSA, I don't think, did an awful lot of of clean work either, but he's got it with 4 out of 5 judges there, because he did manage to force a few through.
And now it's time to welcome the boxer fighting out of the blue corner from Albania, AIBA, Belgrade.
So into round number 2, Nicolae BUCSA, Moldova in the blue, Youba SISSOKHO, Spain in the red. BUCSA winning that first round with 4 out of 5 judges. SISSOKHO is looking more aggressive in the second round, which is good because he needed to. If you drop the first round boxing the way that he boxed, then you have to make adjustments. And that's what he's done. Tucking up on the inside there, holding the centre of the ring. Looking for the 1-2. Was caught by left hand there from BUCSA. Lead left hook there from SISSOKHO was a good shot, that got through. Midway through round 2. SISSOKHO trying to let his hands go on the inside from that kind of mid-range. This is more BUCSA's kind of fight. Looking for that big wide left hand. SISSOKHO. Quite a weary look about both of these two, actually, as we head into the final minute of round 2. SISSOKHO's really loading up, fighting a completely different fight to the one he fought in the opening round, where he just worked around the outside of the ring and just flicked jabs up from the waist. The economy of effort when it came to the punching. But in the second round, having dropped that first round, decided on a change of approach. And it could not be more different, because he's holding his feet in front of his opponent and just looking to land big bombs almost every single time he throws. It's not ineffective. BUCSA hasn't landed all that much himself. They've both thrown a lot, but a lot of the time the arms have got tangled up. Punches have landed on gloves. There hasn't really been room. Left hand from SISSOKHO goes round the back of the head there, so there's a lot of leather thrown in that round, but not that much of it hit the target. I'm not quite sure how you score that. Well, split scoring, the judges have gone, 3 of them have gone for BUCSA, 2 have gone for SISSOKHO, so it's still definitely alive, this. 20 points to 18 on 2 cards for BUCSA, the other 3 are 19 apiece, so we've had this scenario quite a few times. SISSOKHO needs to convert all of those drawn cards into wins. BUCSA needs 1 of them. Spanish team behind me chanting "SISSOKHO NDIAYE." Boxing fans will know exactly what that means. Third and final round. Youba SISSOKHO, Spain in the red. Nicolae BUCSA, Moldova in the blue. BUCSA with 2 cards in his favour. The other 3 are drawn, so He's got the advantage. Sissoko again just steps in, looks for those big wide shots. More orthodox jab that time, boxing out of the orthodox stance. BUCSA gets onto the inside, looks for the uppercut. Sissoko going for the hook, blocked by BUCSA, then followed it up with a straight left hand. He actually looks a bit more compact this round, throwing straighter punches, more straight punches than he did in the previous round, left to the body. Right hand got through there from Sissoko, even though BUCSA was pinning his other arm. Jab there from Sissoko. Good left hand there from BUCSA. Left to the body from Sissoko. BUCSA coming back with a right hand, looking for that over the top. Lead left uppercut. This has been exhausting for these two in these second and third rounds because they really have just stood in front of each other and let their hands go. There's been maximum effort put in from the pair of them. 15 seconds remaining. Just quite interesting the way that Sissoko went about things in the first round. I think he was planning that he could work around the outside, land some jabs from the outside, the odd 1-2, win the round that way. And then just keep doing that if that had worked, but it didn't work and he's had to change policy completely. He's fought two completely different fights. The bell goes at the end of the round. And the scenario, just to remind you, going into that final round, BUCSA with a 20-18 lead on two cards. The other three were 19-19, so he needed just one, or still needs just one of those to go his way. Sissoko needs all of them. BUCSA gets it. And it's 3-2. He actually only won one of the cards in that final round. It was 4-1 to Sissoko, but that one was enough. It was enough because it was one of the cards that was 19-19. So he was mighty close there, Sissoko. He really was. On balance, personally, I think he did just deserve that, BUCSA, but it was very close.
Ring 8 seconds out. Round